Have you heard about the benefits of food diary, but you don't know which item to take note of? Do you want to be able to compare some food diary and mobile application to make sure that you make the right choice? And actually, I did a small in-house survey, and I can tell you that over 60% of women surveyed do not know what to write down on their food diary. As I mentioned before, I sincerely believed I knew what I was eating until I actually wrote it down. Then I realized the impact of my diet on my health. This is the third part of a vlog about why would you write a food diary? We will review in detail the basic item that you should include in your food journal. So here it goes. Here's a list of the essential items to note down in your food diary. The time that you get up, that you get out of bed, mealtime, list of food and quantity for each meal, list of beverages and quantity for each meal, hours or times and list of snack items, bedtime, and other comments such as stressful situation, travel day, and so on. So time of getting up, time you get out of bed, that's pretty simple. You have to make note of what time you get out of bed. Second, mealtime. That's also pretty simple. You need to keep track of the time that you eat your meals. Third, the list of food and quantity for each meal. That's a bit tricky. When we talk about food, it's really the detail of the ingredients. So if you eat a slice of pizza, then you will have to write down in details what's in it, the dough, the sauce, the cheese, the veggies, the protein, such as pepperoni or chicken or others, whatever. The nutritional value of your slice of pizza can vary greatly from one kind to another. You will also need to assess the quantity for each ingredient. If we go back to our example of a slice of pizza, you will need to evaluate the amount of mushroom, the amount of dough, the amount of protein, and so on that you have in your slice. This step will ensure that you have your actual nutritional value for your slice of pizza. This step is crucial and perhaps a little complicated. To help you, there are several mobile applications available. These tools are wonderful. Why? Why are they so great? In most cases, you will be able to use already established settings, such as simply choose meal from the list already in place, like a can of tomato soup. If the meal is not listed, you can scan the barcode on the packaging, like a box of Kraft Dinner, and just save it, okay, in your app. If you make your own recipe, you can save all the ingredients with the quantity and separate them into portions. Then choose just a portion, like one slice of pizza. The fourth item is the list of drinks and quantity for each meal. This is quite simple to understand, and by using your app, you will have the exact nutritional value. You will still have to consider the amount of the ounces and milliliters and so on, okay? Number 5, hours and snacks list, time and snacks list, another fairly simple item. The list of snack is normally also included in the choices available on your mobile application. This tool will even suggest recipes according to the goals you have set in your settings or objectives, okay? Number 6, bedtime. what time do you go to bed? Number 7, comments. Because you should not hesitate to take note of what happened during the day. If you went to the dentist to have a couple of teeth pulled, chances are it will have an impact on your food intake that day. But what's even more interesting is if you know in advance certain activity, you can even adjust your diet to avoid so-called pro-inflammation food to ensure that you have as little inflammation as possible and a quicker recovery. Good Housekeeping magazine did a small survey with 142 participants. The goal was for each participant to complete a food diary every day. The bottom line is, initially, it took 23 minutes for each participant to record their food intake for a day. After 6 months, it only took them 14.6 minutes. With your mobile application, it's even faster because it automatically makes a list of your usual food, your normal food, and offer them to you. It just projects this on your screen. So after a short time, you don't even have to search through the proposed, list. The list of items to include in your food journal can be much longer, but it should contain at least what I have listed, what I just told you. By using such a tool, you will create a new lifestyle, and that of being aware of what it is that you eat. In addition, you will have a visual reference recorded into your brain, which you will use for every meal and even at the restaurant. So now that you have 7 good reasons to write down your food journal and that you also know what it should contain, I will explain how to analyze the data in my next video. If you have any questions or wish to have a personalized analysis of your eating habits, don't hesitate to contact me. I thank you and I wish you an excellent day.